Hey you, what up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. It's Faves X Fails time for the month of March. Uploaded in April. We are now in April. And so in this video, I'm just going to be talking about all of my favorite makeup products that I've tried this month. I'm going to apply them to my face to create this very spring fresh type of look that I personally really like, and I hope you like it too. But also in this video, I'm going to be talking about those products that did not work for me, why they did not work for me. I'm going to be talking about all the prices as I do. This is a roundup video that you can expect every month. And so with that, I urge you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all of my videos on Wednesdays and on Sundays, also including my Faves X Fails. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this intro. Let's get into this Faves X Fails and let's hit it. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright you guys, this month I have a new favorite primer, and it's the One Size Secure the Sweat primer. This one is $34 and I actually just recently discovered it. What's cool about this one is that it absolutely works. I have never seen myself so matte for so long while wearing foundation on top. So needless to say, this had a really good wear test. Even though this is a recent product in my arsenal, this became a fast fave. What I like about it is that it works really quickly, it mattifies the skin really quickly, and then it lasts a long time on my very oily, acne-prone skin. So to me, that is a win-win. I'm even gonna apply it to my forehead underneath the bangs, though I'm not gonna apply too much product or too much foundation on my forehead. I just wanna mattify it underneath my bangs since you can kind of see my forehead through the bangs. And what makes this one different from the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder is that this is something that prolongs the longevity of your foundation looking matte, as opposed to the Danessa Myricks product, which actually smooths the skin and helps it produce less oil. But this is just like a standalone primer type of product, and to me, I thought it was really great. All right, moving on to fails. I have no fails in the primer category, probably because I didn't try too many primers this month. And similar with the foundation category, there was only really one foundation that I liked, and it's the same one that I liked last month. It is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation, the new one with the pump. Now this foundation is slightly reformulated in the sense that each shade is now produced with 6 pigments as opposed to 4, so that makes it even more precise. Though I will say that my True Match has changed from W6 to W6.5, but I can still mix 6 and 6.5. So I'm gonna apply a little bit. I'm gonna use the Mario foundation brush. If I didn't mention already, this foundation is about $10 to $12. You can get it at the drugstore, and it's a long-time fave of mine. Even though it is slightly different, it is still as good as it was before. I have quite a few breakouts right here, so this has good enough coverage to conceal all my trouble zones. This actually works really nicely with the primer. All right, I am gonna have to apply a little bit to the forehead just to make this match the rest of my face, my neck, my body, just using whatever's remaining on the brush. Okay. In the fails category for foundation, sadly this month I didn't love the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. Although this isn't a bad product, I just think it's not for me. I'm someone who has problematic acne prone skin. It is also on the oily side, and this to me is clearly formulated for normal, really good, breakout free type of skin. It has some luminosity, so it is very much texture enhancing, especially if you have bumps. Not so much on pores, but if you have any sort of breakouts, this will make your breakouts look worse. I cannot wear this on a day like today when I have this kind of situation happening. This isn't the foundation that I've been reaching for much this month because I've been breaking out quite a bit this month. So sad to say, it was a fail for me. Not to say that it's gonna be a fail for everyone. Some people seem to really like it, but for me, I'm not just gonna keep it around for the day that my skin may not act out. You know, I need something that will always work. Moving on to some concealers. Oh my gosh, you guys, this month I have a concealer that I am loving, and it is from the drugstore. I'm talking about the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. This really shocked me. This is super lightweight, yet it is pigmented. I like the packaging too, and the fact that it offers a wand and it also has this sponge tip, even though I personally would never use this, but I can see how some people might consider this handy. For me, this concealer was just great. I'm using the shade Medium Tan, which is a skin matching shade as opposed to a brightening. I really like it for the under eye and also just to conceal and bring to life some of my hollow areas. I'm surprised no one's talking about this. I think this is possibly a hidden gem. It's as pigmented as Tarte Shape Tape, but I think it's a lot more forgiving on the skin. And plus, the price is right at $10. There is definitely a scent with this product. It has that sweet vanilla, typical scent that reminds me of Physicians Formula products, especially the bronzers and that butter line. But look how well it conceals. I'm really, really impressed with this one. I feel like you also don't need a lot of product. A little bit goes a long way, that's for sure. But man, am I just continuously impressed with this product. I can't believe it costs $10 and it is just so good. So good. I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't feeling great about my skin going into this video, but now that I've applied just a little bit of foundation, I'm starting to recognize myself again. I'm starting to see like the me that I feel on the inside, on the outside. And honestly, I credit it to this product right here. It just brought me back to life with a couple of swipes. I actually have another fave in the concealer category, and this one is a totally different concealer. Talking about the GLOWISH by Huda Beauty Bright Light Sheer Concealer. What I like about this one is that it is actually minimal, literally a sheer concealer. So it's not necessarily something that will completely knock out your dark circles. It won't give you that full coverage that the Physicians Formula or the Tarte Shape Tape gives you. However, it has really cleverly formulated shades that seem to counteract the tone of dark circles depending on the color that you pick up. So the shade that I use is 04 light medium, and it's like a skin matching type of shade for me, though it doesn't actually match my skin because it's a lot more orange, but orange is perfect to counterbalance or counteract dark circles or like the purple tones. So I like this one for this reason. It kind of gives you a no makeup type of conceal, and if you don't have significant dark circles, this definitely works for that. So this is $27, clean formula, vegan, made in Italy, sheer, bright, and light. I like it. Let's talk about blush. I have one product that I'm going to be talking about in the blush category, and it is actually two. I lied. Let me rephrase that. I have one product that I will be talking about that actually belongs in both the fails and the faves category. Let's start with the positives. This Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand is a really nice product. It's a pretty type of blush. It's a nice formulation. I like the colors. I specifically like this color, which is Pink Pop. What I don't like about this product, and it's an absolute fail for me, is this packaging. I highly dislike this packaging. First of all, it is totally wasteful. So even though I just closed up the product, there's so much product still remaining that I no longer need, but I have to wipe off this mesh because I don't want it to dry up. And moreover, I think this is highly ineffective when it comes to controlling germs. Like, this is a germ magnet and I am not for it. I never really liked this packaging. I didn't like it in the Maybelline concealers. I didn't like it in Charlotte's other wands. And moreover, I don't like it in this particular product. I wish they would just get away with this packaging that to me is wasteful. It harbors bacteria. I don't know. I feel like in this day and age in 2023, there's so many better options out there. But with that said, however, I do like the product. Okay, hold on. I've got some insane cat hair over here tickling me. I'm gonna use this Keys Soul Care brush to blend this out. You see what I mean? The product is very nice. It can sit on the face for a while before it needs to be blended out. So that makes it really flexible. I like the fact that it has a matte finish, but it's a cream, or rather liquid. I like how it becomes one with the rest of your foundation. It doesn't disrupt. All of these things I like, but the packaging is just so tragic for me that it doesn't make me want to reach for the product. I'm being honest, that's how I personally feel. And I know there's all these people out there, all the stans, who don't like to hear this, but it is the truth, and it is my truth at that. And this has absolutely nothing to do with how I feel about Charlotte personally or about the rest of the brand. This is just my opinion towards this one particular product. So don't come at me, or come at me, I don't care. But like I said, really, really pretty color and really good formula. Wish it came in the same packaging as the Rare Beauty liquid blush, just saying. And since I have all this product here, let me go ahead and make myself even more blushing. It's just really hard to control how much product you squeeze out with this type of applicator. Both a fave and a fail, so I guess I'm kind of neutral about this product. But let's move on to powder. You already know I love me some Dominique Cosmetics setting powder. Specifically, the new shade Rosita is my favorite one because it's pink and it is great for the under eye and just for brightening certain points of the face. I'm gonna reach for my Charlotte brush that I do love. I'm gonna set the under eye. I also love the combo of the Physicians Formula concealer with this Dominique Cosmetics setting powder. It just gives the most natural, slightly brightened effect because I didn't actually brighten anything with my concealer. My concealer was pretty skin matching in shade medium tan, but this powder is on the brighter side because it is pink, so it just does a great job of brightening slightly, but not too much. I also think this type of color is really great for setting the outer corner of the lower lash line because that's where it meets your blush and your concealer. So yeah, pink is where it's at for me. By the way, I'm linking all of these products below so you can check them out in case you want to purchase. Remember, these are my affiliate links, so I do get a small commission from your purchase. Of course, you're not required to purchase, and I'm not even asking you to, but you know what it does if you do purchase from the links. It supports this channel. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last. You know, if I like a product, I hit pan and I use it over and over and over again. This one is one of my faves. This is such an easy type of powder. It works. I feel like it doesn't add any sort of bumps. In fact, it helps to smooth and camouflage all types of imperfections. And before I get any further, I want to talk about another favorite blush this month that I don't think I've ever actually featured here on YouTube, but I have been using this in my real life. I'm talking about the HAUS Labs Color Fuse Blush. These are so popular. You've seen them everywhere. The colors are just absolutely beautiful and bright and bold. And honestly, this is exactly how these blushes apply. Beautiful, bright, and bold. Plus, really, really smoothly, not patchy whatsoever. These are on the pricey side at $38, but they're not as pricey as Charlotte's Pillow Talk at $42. This is 12 milliliters and this is 11 grams, so this has just like 1 milliliter or 1 gram more product. Anyway, back to the HAUS Labs blush. I'm gonna use a little bit of that, even though I already kind of have a lot of blush going. My skin is very oily and it tends to eat up all the liquid blush, so I'm gonna have to set this with the Pomelo Peach, which is actually a very comparable color. It is very peachy, very bold and bright. I'm just gonna add it to the back of the cheek as opposed to the front, just like that. And then I'm gonna use my mineral veil to smooth the pores here and also kind of tone down the blush a little bit. There we go. She's coming through. She's coming together. She's getting happier. You guys, I have a favorite brow product this month. I know, shocker. And it is the LAWLESS Shape Up Soft Fill Brow Pencil. I like this one a lot. It is $20. And specifically what I like it for is for softly filling in the brows. So let's say I just need a really quick shape to the brows. I don't have all this extra time to commit to drawing individual brow hairs with my NYX brow pen. I don't have the time to laminate, but I definitely want a little bit of shape. This is what this product is good for. I like the fact that it is not waxy. In fact, it is very powdery, very, very easy to use. It has a spoolie on the other side. And this is the type of brow product that I would use if I were in a hurry, if I just needed a quick, easy little groom, you know? Okay, so the camera cut off, but we're back and the brows are filled, as Manny MUA would say. I actually don't watch anybody else's YouTube videos, but on occasion I will watch Manny's or Laura's videos or just some of my friends in the industry just to support them, but I stay away from watching reviews. I stay away from watching anything of the sort because I don't want to be influenced by anyone's personality. I never want to be influenced by anyone's review. So literally half the time when people reference other videos in the comments, I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I just don't watch it. And I think my reason is like pretty legit. What's next? Ah, yes, eyeshadow. I don't have a fave eyeshadow this month, sadly. There was only a few eyeshadow palettes that I tried I wasn't really impressed with any of them, although some I liked and some I am going to keep, but nothing that I would actually call a fave. Sadly, in the fail category, I already stashed them away in my giveaway bag. I did not love Sigma's Electric Pink eyeshadow palette that I tried in my previous video. Honestly, this palette looks prettier than how it applies. That's actually what I said here in my notes. And for 30 bucks for a small 9-pan eyeshadow palette, at this point I'm just expecting more out of Sigma, especially given the fact that I've been so vocal about noticing the difference between their collab eyeshadow palettes quality and their non-collab eyeshadow palettes quality. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Although I didn't hate that palette by no means, it was okay. Some of the mattes were actually pretty nice. The shimmery shadows is what I was really into, and it's what I was hoping would work, but they were pretty sad actually. So I didn't love it. It wasn't a fave for me. In fact, out of everything I tried, it was the worst. So there you have it. Moving along to another product that is in both the faves and fail category. I am sadly talking about these Urban Decay 24/7 inks, liquid liners that I had such high hopes for. I really like the packaging. I really love the design of this little nodule that reminds me of like an artist's marker or a brush. Fortunately, only a few shades were actually good. The rest of the shades were very liquidy, not so great. I didn't quite love all the colors. I wanted different colors. I felt like there were too many similar blues for no apparent reason. Why do we actually have 3 blues and like not a single purple? Why do we have 3 blues and not a single gold or silver? I didn't really care for the white either. It was just a barely there kind of white. Granted, yellow is a very difficult color to formulate for any type of makeup. The yellow, although not great, it was expected. I also didn't understand the metallic black shade called Oil Slick. It was kind of like a barely there, very watered down type of black. To me, these weren't really great for artistry. I feel like they were okay to like, you know, clean up a wing or something like that, which is literally what I used one of these blues for. I used a Fenty pencil liner and then I cleaned it up with one of these blues, which was okay. It served its purpose, but I wouldn't necessarily wear them on their own, you know? However, the 3 shades that I did like from this collection of 9 were the black, the brown, and surprisingly the green. The green was like a salad green type of color. Let me actually put it against my hair so you can see. And this was better than I expected. The rest of the shades were meh, just okay. So today I'm actually gonna go for, I guess, the green. Let's go for the green and maybe a little bit of the black too. In order for these to work, also have to shake them up pretty vigorously. So yeah, there you have it. There's the green. Better than I anticipated, that's for sure. Kind of like a nice color for spring, and this one I did like. And this is a color you don't often see in liquid liners, so I appreciated that. Though I will say I really wanted an orange. Personally love orange liners on brown eyes, and I've been on a hunt for a really good one since Lime Crime. I remember back in the day I would wear my orange Lime Crime liner and I would get so many compliments because it was so unexpected but yet so wearable and so flattering and cool. This shade is kind of cool too. I don't know if I would wear it alone. Perhaps this is a shade that I would wear with another color, so I'm gonna grab shade 0, which is the black. I'm gonna give it a little base. All right, looks kind of cute, kind of fresh and promising. Let's move on to the mascara category. I'm having a hard time talking today, I don't know why. I'm gonna curl my lashes. And you know what? I've got 2 mascaras to talk about, but you're probably not gonna see them because my lashes are very short and this liner is very thick. So let me just quickly give you the lowdown. My favorite mascara for the month is Fenty Hella Thick. And my least favorite mascara for the month is MacStack Waterproof Mascara. I tried both of these and I like the Fenty one better just because although it is a thickening formula and it could potentially get a little bit clumpy, not everyone's gonna like this one, but I like it because it leaves my lashes looking feathery. So that to me is winning because my lashes definitely look more voluminous. With this mascara, it looks like I have more lashes than I actually have, yet they do not look messy. With the MacStack, however, The effect is similar, except for the fact that the lashes themselves look heavy, clumpy, and definitely on the messy side. So for me, it just doesn't work. If I had longer lashes, perhaps this would work. But when it comes to stacking the layers of mascara in order to build up the lash, the MacStack Waterproof is just really hard to stack and keep it looking neat. One layer is just fine. But the whole purpose of this mascara is that it is stackable, is that you can add layers on top to make it look extra dramatic. And sadly, I can't do that without it ending up looking like a hot mess. So I'm just gonna keep one layer and then add a little bit more with the Fenty, which, by the way, was good, but it wasn't loved by my little sister. She also has straight lashes like mine, but her lashes are much, much longer, and to her, this was too many clumps. She didn't try the MacStack, but maybe I should have her back so she can try some of these fails and see if we can make it work for her. Oh, there it goes, getting messy already. And this brush is not very helpful. I feel like that looks pretty nice. Wait, somehow I suddenly was able to make it work. And suddenly this looks much better than this one. Wonder what it is. Maybe this is a camera-friendly type of mascara. Up close, I don't like how it looks. But from far away, I might just keep you around. Anyway, this is 19 bucks. This is 28 bucks. They're both sort of supposed to do the same thing. Thicken the lashes and make them look more voluminous. But you let me know what you think. It's not all about me. All right, we have made it to my favorite category of all, because I am loving both of these products in this category. I'm talking about the lip category. And yes, I am referring to my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Liners. I am thoroughly obsessed with this product. I have always loved Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme products, but the fact that they now have a lip liner is kind of like a game changer for me, because I am someone who always complains about not having a very defined lip line. In fact, it is very flat, which is why I can so easily overline without people actually being able to tell that I'm overlining. But this product swells up literally the outline that I want to be defined, giving me a sort of different shape to my mouth. It just makes my mouth look more shapely. So I'm obsessed with it, even though this product definitely stings. It burns like crazy, especially if you're not used to the burn. I'm gonna go for the shade Post-Op Pink, and I love that name. This is a $24 product. Very, very, very creamy. I'm outlining just a Cupid's bow, and I'm feathering it in. And then I'm outlining just the bottom, and I'm feathering that in. This color is a bit on the pale side, but immediately, like 5 seconds after I've applied the product, I'm starting to feel the burn. I'm starting to feel that sensation that something is working. Like the blood is rushing to my lip line, making it a little bit more plump. Of course, if you want to go for the full glory, you can use the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Gloss, which is their original lip plumper. I actually remember getting this in its original tube, which was like an oval type of small tube. I was in college at the time, living in Paris, and that's where I first got it. And till this day, nothing has actually replaced this lip plumper. It's always been the best, and it still remains the best for me personally. But today, I actually want to talk about another lip product that I love so much this month. I'm talking about the new Makeup by Mario MoistureGlow Lip Colors. These are so stunning. I swatched all of them in the video. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out to see which colors suit you best. Today I want to go for something neutrally. How about this Baby Coral? This is the most pigmented gloss ever, even though Baby Coral is one of the sheerer shades, and there's like maybe 2 to 3 sheer shades, but still, look at this gloss. Look at this shine. This is a stunning one swipe color type of product, and it feels extremely hydrating, just extremely nourishing on the lips. Even with the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Liner Plumper, it still feels somehow very, very comfortable. Actually, I love this combo together. I've been wearing it ever since I tried it in that video, and it's kind of been like my favorite combo. I'm not talking about the colors, I'm just talking about the two products together. I feel like it's a winning combination. Anyway, you guys, we have come to the end of the video. This is my look using all of my faves, but not my fails. What do you think? I think she's ready for spring. That's what I think. I'm loving the matching blush and lip color combo. I feel like it is just so fresh. It's something that I used to do back in like 2012 when I first started blogging, and it's something that I'm gonna continue doing because it just makes me feel pretty and put together. I also love this bright, vibrant green liner. I feel like this whole look is like a throwback look for me. This is what I used to do back in the day, and I feel like it's kind of coming back. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this Faves X Fails for the month of March. Definitely some hits and misses this month, but way more hits than misses. With that said, and on that positive note, I am gonna zoom on out. I'm gonna wish you guys a farewell. I will see you in my next video. Peace out. I'm out. Deuces.